Hello there. This is going to be a very different video today. And yes, it is about dinosaurs, and it is about another thing too, which is about space and about the dinosaurs too. But it is about the extinction of the dinosaurs, which might have a very big interest for every one of you. So, here we go. Here on the screen, on this screen, you actually see two things. You only actually see two things. One, here, a comet. Here, which is a satellite. And this satellite we'll get to into a minute. But first, the comet. Now, I suppose you may not know what a comet is. Well, it is comets are what you call leftovers from the creation of the solar system, which the solar system was being created hundreds of millions of billions of years ago. About 5.5 billion years ago. Now these orbiting space debris, as we like to call them, well, as they like to call them in the scientific and space communities, they look at them with beady eyes. And you know why? I'll tell you why. One of them caused the extinction of the dinosaurs 65 million years ago. That's right. A comet destroyed the dinosaurs 65 million years ago. And do you know why? I'll tell you why. The comet, which had struck the Earth 65 million years ago, was exactly this. Exactly this, but this isn't to the scale. This isn't to the scale. But the actual comet we are talking about is, say, half the size of America. You could fit 22 houses on one side of a comet. They're that huge. Now, the comet in question and the dinosaurs. Let me explain. Comets, this in particular comet, crashed into the Earth more than 65 million years ago. That's right, 65 million years ago, causing dramatic changes which caused the Earth to go through. So, here's how the scale of events led up to the dinosaurs' extinction. Number one, the comet crashes into Earth between the countries of Canada and America. So, on the border between Canada and America, at the Pacific coast of America. The exact location of that comet is, I shall get my globe and I will show you. Hold on, be with you in a minute, okay? But while you're waiting, have a look at what the comet. Think about what the comet represents to you? What do comets represent to you? Are they interesting or are they not? Are they vast or are they different? Have a think about that while I get my spherical map and I show you exactly where the comet had crashed. I'll be right back. Right. Now, here is our globe. And I'll show you exactly where it struck. Now, here, I'll show you. Now where the light is, which is pointing right there. There. Right here. That is the place where the comet had struck, crashed. Here. It hit with a force of 77 nuclear bombs. The sheer amount of power a comet has to strike the Earth is immense. But please don't let me scare you when it comes to comets and them crashing to the Earth. Please, I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to inform you of what comets can do and will do if we think about it. Now, going back ages ago, the European Space Agency sent a probe to an asteroid the probe was called Rosetta. That's right, Rosetta. Now this here is a digital mock-up of what that probe, well, it didn't look like this, but it's similar to what the probe is, okay? Because first you have the orbiter, which has the sail, which has the solar panels, the instruments here and here, as well as the magnetic boom arm right here. Now, that very small thing there, that is the probe. Here, I'll show you. This very small thing here, that there's the probe. Inside that will be the probe. Now, the collector for the particles from the comet's tail would be here at the top. Now, a very good mission. Now, a mission called Stardust wanted to collect bits from a comet's tail. So they did this. They had in the probe a kind of boom arm, which then turned into a net. It wasn't a net, but there were bits of impact gel inside cells. And these cells of impact gel had particles of comet debris inside them. And Stardust, which is the actual probe that was sent, that probe was sent back in 1999 and then came back in the year of 2005. A very long journey to get there and get back. So we could understand what comets are made of and how comets cause the extinction of all the dinosaurs on the Earth. Now, what happened after the comet struck? This is how I see it, because there are many theories, there are many different theories about it. So here's my theory. My theory on how the dinosaurs went extinct. First, you had the comet. Then from the comet came the more serious bits afterward. Like you had the first, you had the comet. Second, you had the planetary climate. Well, that planetary climate changed dramatically. The skies went dark, literally dark. Dust in the atmosphere would literally cause global temperatures to plummet right down to nuclear winter, a basic nuclear winter. That's how deadly the first 3 days of the comet strike was. Just literally, boom. Then global temperatures began to drop dramatically. Plant life died within a couple of days. Then from that you had the devastation that came after, which was the herbivores starved and they died. Then you had carnivores. They survived for a little bit, but then of course after that they passed away, and then after that complete global darkness for about 3, 4, maybe even 50, say 30, maybe even 40, maybe even 50 years of absolute pitch black darkness. If a comet struck and there was no sunlight, nothing, the sunlight would be like this. It, of course, will be what you're seeing outside now. Total and utter pitch darkness. People would be literally out there in pitch black darkness. There'd be nothing left at all. Nothing. That is why the dinosaurs could not cope with that kind of absolute destruction. They just couldn't. They just couldn't cope with it. So, with the global temperatures dropping and the vegetation and plant life completely vanishing from the earth, then after the climate came the more geological destruction that came afterward. Volcanoes acid rain, vast continents changing, and also tons and tons of ash and clouds and acid and global temperatures combined with a comet striking the Earth would cause the dinosaurs to go extinct. But there are a few dinosaurs that did survive the extinction. And some of them are even here today. The birds. The birds, they survived. So when you're looking at a crow or a pigeon or a robin, they were the dinosaurs, and they lived on through birds. So in a way, they are the dinosaurs. So they're still around us even today. The birds survived, and they still exist today. Now, the next video is going to be about marine reptiles. But I just want to leave this thought in your mind. If you were, or if you wanted to be a dinosaur, which dinosaur would you want to be? Me personally, I would want to be a velociraptor, or maybe a Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus is a lot more better than a T-Rex. But I have something for you to vote on. Give me your suggestions for who would be the best candidate for the top of the dinosaur kingdom. A T-Rex or a Spinosaurus? Please tell me in the comments below. This has been Daniel Fisher, giving you a lowdown of comets, which involved a few dinosaurs as well, but also comets in general. So, take care and enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope you have a good time. Bye.